Okay, I'm back. My uh, previous live stream crashed for some reason. Hi Atlas Galacticus. Greetings, everyone. Hope you are doing well. Yes, I am doing well. So I was rambling about the races on uh, upcoming Light No Fire game. So I was saying there's like rabbit race, mole race, wolf race, possibly deer race, or maybe there's no specific races. Maybe you just customize them yourself. Meaning, I need a door, please. I need pure ferrite for that. Darn it. I'm gonna make a door for this house because I want to. Collect some more ferrite dust. Make a portable refiner. Oh no, I need metal plating. Probably, there we go. Oh, okay. Excuse me. So yeah, maybe there are no specific races. Well, there probably are. I mean, there's NPC races. We know there's a bunny race in NPCs, but maybe the antlers and the horns and stuff are like variations of the same race. Like maybe there's one race that like has antlers and ram horns. I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see how the races work. But the mole race from the trailer, I'm thinking is probably going to be the first one that I play as, because I usually like to play as a big muscular mage. Probably like myself. Like, I mean, I'm not really muscular, but I'm a really big guy. Um, but I'm also kind of an intellectual person. So in a fantasy game, I like to play as a mage casting magic. But it's kind of funny, a big, large guy like me wants to be a mage. Usually, mages stereotypically are like really small guys, or scrawny wizards and whatnot, for some reason. And I guess big guys are considered more physical, so they're like the fighters and stuff. But I like to play as what I would be, which is a big, hulking, bellowing wizard with a staff. um. Anyway, what's next? Oh, oh, I got a personal refiner. Oh, okay, that's the reward I can get. I already got the analysis visor. What? Oh, prepackaged personal refiner. Okay. Why did it say analysis visor? That was buggy, I think. Oh, they want me to make chromatic metal, apparently. Oh, it wants me to install a bolt caster? What? I need to make a bolt caster? I don't remember that objective. That's weird. Oh well, that's a pretty easy objective. Oh, you need chromatic metal for bolt caster? I don't remember that. Oh well. Let's go find copper then. Oh, I never mind. Apparently I got copper for that thing there. Cool. Guess I don't need this anymore. I'll take it with me anyway. Um oh yeah, we need 3 carbon nanotubes. Well, that gets created. Atlas Galacticus says, yeah, but for what we need to also talk about is the space station overhaul. Yeah, and the starship that will be coming to No Man's Sky in 2024. Yep, those are things that were in the trailer. In the first, in the, well, there was a No Man's Sky trailer, which basically just showed us all of the old previous No Man's Sky updates, and then at the very end it showed us the new interiors, and then the new exteriors, which we already knew about because people found the exteriors in the files. But the interior looks cool. It's a larger space station interior, and also they showed a new type of ship, which might looks like it might just be a variant of fighter ships, or it could be the autophage ships. I've been predicting that we would get autophage style ships. I guess that's what it is, although I expected autophage ships to be like ramshackle, jury rigged stuff the way the autophage are built. So maybe it's not. But anyway, hi Diab. Diab says hello. Haven't been this excited for a new game since No Ice Got. Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited for Light No Fire. Uh, so Atlas, what else did you want to talk about? What they showed? I mean, they really didn't show that much. Just new space station interiors, exteriors, and a new ship type. That's cool, but I don't know what to talk about that. I mean, we could speculate that there's going to be shipbuilding in the new space stations, but we don't know that. We could speculate about a lot of things, but there's not really a whole lot to say about those two new features that they showed. I mean, it's just that'll be cool, but honestly, I just hope that there's a lot more other new features besides just that, or it's not going to be a very exciting update, And that's probably why they didn't release it this year yet. That they know that it would be kind of underwhelming if we just got new appearance of the outside and inside of space stations without any other major features that would actually add gameplay. So yeah, it's really important that they add some more features besides just those two things. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of a disappointing update. So what was I doing? Oh, yeah. So the chromatic metal's ready. Now I can make the bolt caster. Hi, Taudumptuous. Good to see you. I know Taudumptuous from Atlas CSD forum. Nice viewing window in the back of the new space station. Now my new forever home will also need a space station with a scenic view of the system. Guess I'll start packing my bags. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice it was a viewing window. I thought it was something else. Yeah, so something that I noticed when somebody slowed down that part of the trailer was there's some kind of big cube thing, which might be the replacement for the space station core, because it looks like a big eye, but it's a box now instead of a round eye. I don't know why they would do that. It would make more sense to just put the same eye space station core at the top, unless my old prediction was right and these new space station are autophage space stations, and the autophage would not like the space station cores because they're basically aligned with the Atlas and they don't like the Atlas. So maybe this is an autophage space station and they have those weird box things instead of the regular space station core. I don't know. I don't know why space station cores were changed from a sphere to a box, but yeah, so the sphere thing is up on the, or not sphere, the core or whatever it is, the box, the all-seeing box eye thing is up hanging from the ceiling now instead of back in the back of the space station. And Taudumptuous is saying that now there's a giant window in the back, which I didn't notice. I noticed there was something back there, but I thought it was like just some new area or something, but I guess it's kind of like a big viewing window maybe, but I guess we'll see. Light No Fire looks incredible. Yeah, I can't wait. Hi, Trey Dickerson. Diab says the autophage space station's core seems to correlate. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. I don't know if they're the same or it's a different thing. There could be a multi-crew ship, and I'm hoping that it'll get added to NMS, or they could add in a new cartographer map for portal findings. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if they're ever going to do multi-crew ship. I mean, we've got freighters that your friends can get on, and frigates that your friends can get on, but I don't know what the point of a multi-cruise ship would be or how they would do it. It'd be nice if they had made it so that freighters could have like turrets that your friends could man and you could have space battles together inside your freighter. But yeah, I don't know how a multi-cruise ship. People have been asking for that for a long time, but I don't know how that would work. Hope you like sailing. I don't know what that means. Sailing? Yes, yes, that's something in Light No Fire that I'm really excited about. I can't wait for there to be boats. Boats are something that I've always wanted in No Man's Sky. I mean, we have a submarine, which isn't that fun. It's really slow, and of course, it's underwater. We've got the Pilgrim, which used to be really good for skimming across the water, but they messed it up, and now the Pilgrim is super slow in water, unless they fixed it. I haven't checked in a while. But even then, skimming across the water is really not the same as sailing in a boat. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's gonna be like one of my favorite ways to travel in Light No Fire is sailing in a boat. That's gonna be awesome. And I really hope that they make it really hard to get flying mounts. If they make it so you can get a flying mount right away, that's going to make it too easy to get around. I really hope, like, for the first part of the game, you're basically grounded and you have to travel on foot. Maybe have, a four-legged mount on the ground and boats, but I don't want flying mounts until, like, much later. I want it to be really hard to get flying mounts because I really like the idea of being forced to travel on the ground and in boats and stuff like that before you finally get flying mounts and stuff. So hopefully flying mounts are, like, late game, really hard to get and stuff like that. But anyway, sailing journeys in Valheim are hands down my favorite lockdown memories. I haven't played Valheim. If it ever comes to PlayStation, I will. I'm not really much of a PC gamer. I've been tempted to try it out. If it ever comes to PlayStation, I will. But Light No Fire better be on PlayStation. I mean, I will play it on PC if I have to, but they better bring it out on PlayStation. But yeah, Light No Fire will basically be my my Valheim when it comes out. But yeah. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing? I forgot. Provisions. You must prepare before venturing afield. Gather ferrite dust to craft ammunition. Okay. So I need ammunition for my bolt caster. Apparently I used up all my... Oh yeah, I turned all my ferrite dust into pure ferrite for something. Oops. One cool thing in the Light No Fire trailer was somebody was hitting a tree with an axe. That's really cool. I get a little tired of mining everything with a mining laser in No Man's Sky. I'm gonna like chopping trees with an axe, with a melee weapon or whatever. And hopefully they'll be mining with like a pickaxe and not... Oh darn. And well, I mean, you're not gonna be mining with a laser in Light No Fire. So I assume, hopefully there'll be mining, period. And hopefully we won't mine on the surface like we do in No Man's Sky. What the heck? Oh no! Speaking of, you can actually kind of mine trees with your melee weapon, but it takes forever. That's why no one does it. So this is basically like mining a tree or chopping down a tree with an axe. I accidentally depleted all my fuel for the mining laser. But anyway, I hope surely there's going to be like mining metal and stuff in Light No Fire, but I really hope it's not on the surface like it is in No Man's Sky. I hope there's caves, and I hope that you have to go to caves to mine metal and precious metal and all that. Because mining metals on the surface of the planet in No Man's Sky is kind of dumb. It would make more sense if caves were where you went to mine for metal. Doesn't make sense that the metal is always on top of the surface. So that's what they should do in No Man's Sky to give caves a point to existing, is to have to go into caves to mine metal. But for some reason, they just went with mining metal above ground. I really hope in Light No Fire they'll change it so that you have to go underground to mine, and that you'll mine with a pickaxe and whatnot. Where were we? Whoa, I think I missed a lot. Oh yeah, Light No Fire has multi-crew ships. Yeah, I mean, yeah, actual floating ships on the water will definitely be multiplayer. That will be really cool. I mean, that's gonna be. Oh man, you could be like a pirate. It'll be like what's that game called? There was a game that people ironically called No Man's Sea, or not ironically, but jokingly called No Man's Sea. It was a pirate game. It was only on Xbox, and you had a multi-crew ship, and you went around, pirating and digging for treasure and whatnot. I forget what it's called, but it was kind of a big disappointment. They did do updates to make it better, but people called it No Man's Sea. But yeah, that would be really cool if, like you could make a pirates guild, and you could be a group of friends that sail on the sea a lot and like do piratey stuff or something. Oh wow, there's so much to read. Yeah, the new core reminds me of Autophage Head 2. There's also override controls. Oh yeah, there's override controls still, so it definitely seems like it's the space station core that worked somewhat during echoes for coreback stations teasing the void. Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know why they changed the core to a box though. Sailing journeys in Valheim. Yeah, I already read that. I'll tell you how it could work. You could have one person controlling the ship, the other one for turrets. Yeah, that's what I wish that they did with freighters. Wouldn't make sense for small ships, but it would make sense for freighters. Like, what they could do is, I don't know, make some kind of mission where everybody gets on your freighter, you warp to a space station, then a battle starts, and really, everyone would just have to be on turrets, because you can't move the freighter. Freighters don't move. So basically everyone, like all four people, would get into the turrets and shoot down the space pirates or whatever. I'll tell you how. Yeah. Seeing one player carrying a heavy log leads me to believe when trees are knocked, they will need to be sawed into usable materials. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even notice that part. I didn't notice somebody dragging the log. That timing was ironic. Not sure what you were referring to. Also, the player carrying a log means we have more realistic inventory system. Oh yeah, I wonder what the inventory system will be like. That'll be interesting. Oh, Sea of Thieves. Yeah, Sea of Thieves. No Pirate Sea. That's good. That's a good name, in my opinion. Oh, Pirate Sea. Yeah. All right. What am I supposed to do now? You must prepare venturing a field. Gather dihydrogen and craft life support gel. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to scan to find dihydrogen. Hi, Kitty. I wonder how we'll find resources in Light No Fire. The scanner wouldn't make sense, but maybe there'll be like some kind of magical senses that will highlight things, or maybe hopefully you'll just have to look for stuff, like not have a scanner, just walk around and find mushrooms and stuff and pick them. I mean, players don't always have to have everything labeled on the hood for you to find. You could just search the ground to find the mushrooms and ingredients and stuff you need to find. I actually kind of would like it if that's the way No Man's Sky was, is You had to actually look for stuff instead of scanning it to lead you directly to it and all that. That's a lot how Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion was. Like, there was nothing that showed you where potion ingredients were. You just had to check all the plants in the forest and pick all the plants, and that gave you potion ingredients and stuff. There was nothing that, like, made the resources sparkle or, you know, an icon showing you where to go. You just had to click on every single plant in the forest to collect ingredients, and it was pretty cool. I like that. Here's Nico, my cat boy. It's my cat boy. It's my kitty cat boy. Hey, hey, can you look at the video for a minute? There you go. Look at the camera. It's my cat boy. It's my cat boy. Hi, cat. Hi, kitty cat boy. I'm drinking pomegranate juice, by the way. I'm not drinking wine. Got to make sure I keep drinking it because I took insulin, so I have type 1 diabetes, and if I don't drink my juice fast enough, I'm going to have low blood sugar, and I'll have to end up chugging it. Oh, yeah. It is kind of funny. Todd Umshowitz is referring to the different names of Hello Games games. The Last Campfire is one of their games. Ah, kitty! Bumped my hand. I was trying to scroll through the chat. The Last Campfire, and then Light No Fire, and then No Man's Sky. So the word fire appears twice in 2 of their games, and the word no appears in 2 of their games. It's kind of funny. Yeah, last no campfire sky. I mean, light no fire. last no campfire sky. Ah, silly. Okay, now I can craft. What do I craft? Craft dihydrogen jelly, and then craft life support gel. Oh, I need more carbon. Wow, it takes a lot of carbon to make life support gel. Forgot I got to use melee jetpack. I don't have rocket boots. Hang gliders. There's also hang gliders. Besides mounts, boats, and... Well, there's 2 types of mounts. There's ground mounts and flying mounts, and then boats, and then there's also hang gliders. So the fact there's so many different ways to get around definitely makes me think that there's like a progression system. So you'll probably start out with like 4-legged mounts, and then maybe hang gliders. Hang gliders aren't really a flying thing. They're a way of getting down safely. They're like a parachute, basically. Usually, I mean, some games let you basically fly like a airplane in a hang glider, which makes no sense. That's not how a hang glider works. You're supposed to use a hang glider to just get down from a mountain and stuff, and that's probably how they'll use it in the game. So a hang glider is not going to let you fly like really far or anything. But where was I going with that? So that's my guess is the progression system will be 4-legged mounts, hang glider, then maybe boats, and then flying mounts. Like, well, it probably won't like force you into that order, but basically it'll be easiest to get a 4-legged mount, and then you'll have to get good at crafting, or someone else will have to craft a hang glider for you, or you have to get the ingredients, which will probably be hard to get. And then, of course, boats will be a lot harder to get. You'll have to get a whole lot of wood and whatever leather for the sails and whatnot in order to craft a boat. And then I hope the way they do it is, instead of in No Man's Sky where you just throw a food pellet at a flying mount and you just automatically get them as your pet forever, I hope that you basically have to really tame. Like, you have to fight them. Fight a dragon, beat the dragon, and then befriend it. Whoa. Oh, hey, Beetle, I was just talking about flying mounts. Hey, I'd really like a flying mount. Why don't I feed you? Oh, here we go. Yeah. I know how to work companions. So, case in point, this is how you get a flying mount in No Man's Sky. You just give them some food and adopt them. I really hope that's not how it works in Light No Fire. I hope that you have to basically fight, defeat, and subdue a creature and then tame it with food or something, and then you get a mount. So basically you would definitely not be able to get a dragon mount right away because it'd be really hard to beat a dragon. You'd basically get killed in one bite if you're really low level and weak or don't have friends helping you. Sorry, so flying mounts would be really difficult. Of course, there was other flying mounts like birds and stuff, which might be a little easier to get. Dragons would probably be the hardest, but that's how I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's really difficult to get flying mounts, and there's basically kind of a progression system to get more ways of getting around. Okay, now that I'm done talking about that, let's read what people said. I've had something for 14 years, been watching you for years, I had no idea. What does T1D mean? I don't know what that means, Diob. I've had that for 14 years. I don't know what that means. I played Enshrouded Beta, and it basically gives you a wingsuit as a normal function from the get-go. I believe that is coming to PS5 soon. Cool. Oh my goodness, I'm such an elder NMS player, I sometimes forget new features. Me watching Light No Fire trailer, I wish we could get flying mounts in No Man's Sky. Yeah, we do have flying mounts in No Man's Sky. So what am I supposed to be doing now? Oh, I actually completed a thing. I was supposed to get a companion. I got powerful defense systems upgrade, inventory slot, and life support gel. Nice. Yay. Cool. Shield module, that's nice. I'll put this over here. So what was I supposed to be doing? Oh, I got a reward for that. Base teleportation plans. And some more life support gel and stuff. Cool. Uh-oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, I sneezed. Yeah. What was I saying? What was I doing? Oh yeah, what's the next thing I need to do? Upload your base. Okay. Cool. That's easy. Oh, my my pet dropped some poop for me. Maybe I'll need Fecium later. Oh yeah, my computer's out back. So in the trailer, it showed players building really close together. I don't know if that was like one of them claimed the area as their base and they both were building on it. I hope not. I hope like your base area is smaller so that people can have their bases closer together. Because right now, when you put down a base, like a huge, like a kilometer in diameter is like all claimed for you and nobody else can build there unless you let them build on your base, but that's still your base. Excuse me. I hope they make it so that you claim like really small plots of land and then you can have a neighbor just a few feet away and stuff like that, like they were doing maybe in the trailer. It's hard to tell how it worked exactly, but anyway, I hope that's the case. I hope we can have really small base areas so that we can have neighbors and whatnot and basically build a city. Because right now, if you want to build a city, basically just have to build all the houses on your own base, but nobody else can own them or anything. It'd be nice if we could build houses next to each other and build a whole city and whatnot. Like imagine that. Imagine an actual player-built city. Like someone could build the castle to be like the king, and people could build log cabins all in a row, like a medieval town and stuff. That would be so cool. I really hope that it'll be possible to do something like that. They really need to improve the way community works in No Man's Sky, because right now it keeps people apart even when they're on the same planet because their base areas can't overlap and everything. Okay, so what? I'll probably have another reward, right? Paraffinium and some stuff. Cool. And also advanced mining laser. Nice. Love that. Cool. Oh, and a mining beam upgrade. Yeah, I wonder how the upgrade system's going to work. I hope it's an actual RPG, or an RPG with a different level system than in No Man's Sky, because there is no level system in No Man's Sky. You just get more inventory slots, get better technology, and install it. That's not really how an RPG works. It's basically just a gear. You basically just equipping gear. People have been asking that, like, is it going to be an RPG like Minecraft is an RPG, where you just craft better gear until you have the best gear? Or is it actually going to be like level up skill levels, like the more magic you cast, the better you get at magic casting? Or I hope it's not experience points. I hope you don't like get experience points for killing enemies. I hope you just get skill ups in certain skills the more you use those skills. I'm a big proponent for learning by doing and getting skills in specific things, rather than just every time you kill something you get XP and then you spend the XP, or you spend the perk points when you level up on whatever skills you want. Like, in real life, you have to do something to get better at it. You can't just go out and smash a bunch of bugs and then that makes you better at computer programming. That doesn't make any sense. You can't spend your XP points on something. Actually, you know what? I don't think I can ride this guy. Dang it. He's too... Oh, no, I can ride him. Oh, my gosh. Ah, he's so tiny. Oh, no. He's so teeny tiny. At least I can ride him, but he's so slow. Oh, dang it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I really don't like how most RPGs, like, the only way to get XP is killing stuff, and then you spend those points on any skill you want. I really hope they make it a learn-by-doing skill progression, or something like that. We'll see what kind of RPG and what kind of progress they actually have in it. Give it 2 years, the world will be divided into factions over whose fantasy novel series is the best. The Wheel of Time, Lord of the Rings, GOT, sorry, I don't know what that is. God of Thunder? I don't know. Etc. Fan bases will have their own kingdoms of builds inspire. Oh yeah, in Light No Fire, people will make their own fantasy towns, probably their favorite IP, and forever arguing over why theirs is the better one. Then there's the chill kingdom in the south that just loves them all, getting on with things. Yeah. Planet Link. Deploy an exocraft GeoBay to reach your ship. Okay. What do I need? I just need some metal plate. Do I have enough? Oh yeah, I have a lot of ferrite dust. Need 5 metal plates, I think. Yeah. Oh no. I didn't make... Well, I guess this is the Pilgrim I was talking about. I guess we'll find out if the Pilgrim is actually good now. If they ever fixed it. They, like, really screwed the Pilgrim up. Oh, sorry, the Nomad. I was calling it the Pilgrim. Let's see if it's good on... Let's see if it's good on water again, if it's still messed up. It's still really slow. Maybe it's because I don't have good enough boosters, but, this thing is called the Nomad? Yeah, the Nomad used to be my favorite vehicle. Now it's my least favorite vehicle. It's so incredibly slow. Maybe if I got a ton of upgrades and stuff, it would be good. But, oh well. We're going to ride it to our ship. And stuff. It's okay. If I did have really good boosters, it probably would be good again. But it's way slower than it used to be. You can watch my really old live streams. Like, the very first live streams I did in No Man's Sky were, let's get out and get that reward. Cool. Yay, Hermetic Seal blueprint. And stuff. We got an exocraft upgrade. Oh, well, we can test and see if you actually can improve this incredibly slow thing. Ooh, movement module, very nice. All right. Right, now we're locating our ship. Okay, let's see if that improved it. That engine thing didn't do anything at all. What is it supposed to do? Increases top speed and fuel usage. Top speed doesn't seem any faster at all to me. Oh well. Or it's a very, very small improvement. But anyway, my very first live streams of No Man's Sky were me riding around in this thing, like shooting off into orbit practically off of ramps in the game. Maybe it was a little broken. Maybe they nerfed it because it wasn't supposed to be that good to where you could shoot off into the stratosphere with just a little hill using this thing. It was probably a bug that was so good, but I don't see why they had to nerf it so bad to where it's like one of the least enjoyable vehicles to ride. I used to like the mech suit worst, but now that it's good as a fighting companion, now I like this vehicle the least. I mean, maybe I would like the tank the least if I ever used the tank. I guess technically the tank is my least favorite because I never ever even considered using it, but it's just a big disappointment to me that they messed up this vehicle to where I just don't want to use it anymore because it's not fun like it used to be. Anyway, oh, this is my ship. That's cool. All right. Yeah. 1 second. Like I said, gotta keep making sure I drink my juice or my blood sugar will get low. And then I'll be stuck chugging it for a while and have to, you know, stop playing for a bit to chug my juice before my blood sugar gets way low. Okay, so. Alright, we need to repair my ship. Welcome, Utopia Settler. Welcome to the Utopia Foundation Communal Habitation Project. Industry in this system has been disrupted. Space station trade has fallen into recession. Manufacturing efficiency has been reduced by 83%. Let us work in harmony. Rebuild, renew, restore. Together we can construct a new civilization. Utopia takes the very best care of all settlers. Okay. Need to fix my launch thrusters. Have everything for it already. That's nice. Excuse me. Now I just need metal plate and hermetic seal. Oh. I can make the hermetic seal. That's the one I thought I... Oh, what? Oh, I remember this now. The stupid stupid rule that you have to be at your base to build. I'm gonna see if I can build another base. I need 200 chromatic metal. Is this what the heck? 500 pure Fahrenheit? Is this must be survival mode? I don't remember this being a survival mode, but forget that. I'm just gonna go back to the base, I guess, to build the stuff I need. I wish I would have known. I seriously can't craft outside my base? That's so stupid. I forgot about that rule. Was that really this year? It seems so long ago that we had that expedition with that stupid rule. Dang, I'd forgotten all about that. I hate that rule so much. Like, why the heck would they make it like that? This doesn't make it fun at all. Just a stupid rule. Oh, type 1 diabetes. Okay. I had no idea. I thought you were talking about some kind of TV show or video game or book or something. Yeah, cool. I didn't like this expedition the first time around. I will not be playing it again. Yeah, I wouldn't have played it, but except we got this huge announcement from Hello Games, and so I wanted to be able to talk about Light No Fire. It's going to take me a while to get used to that name. Like, every time I have to manually remember what that title is. Like, No Man's Sky I say constantly because I'm so used to saying it all the time. But Light No Fire, I have to remember what it is. Anyway, where is my base? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got to go back to my base so we can craft a hermetic seal and a metal plate. This is really stupid. Oh well. I really hate that rule. Oh no! They messed it up. They got rid of that stupid rule that makes creatures die as soon as they touch your vehicle. But now they brought it back. Oh, I hate it when bugs come back. What the heck? Let's see. Is it a speed thing? Maybe I was just going fast enough. Nope. They brought it back so that even if you barely tap a creature, they instantly die. That is so stupid. They finally fixed it to where that didn't happen anymore, but now they brought it back. Ah, I'm so mad. That was something I hated for so long, and they finally fixed it, and now they broke it again. Ah, I really hate it when they bring back bugs years after they fixed it. It's so stupid. There's a building over there. Well, it's so stupid that I have to go back to my base in order to craft. Like, why? Why did they make that rule? It doesn't make anything more fun. It just makes things more annoying. Stupid. Like, there's no functional reason to do this. No reason is good. Sorry, I don't know why I'm getting so irate. Anyway, let's get back to talking about fun things. Anyway, yeah, Light No Fire. I hope the crafting system Light No Fire is better. I wonder what it'll be like. Like, I assume that we'll basically have machines like a forge and, you know, leather working and, you know, basically everything Skyrim had, maybe. Where you crafted things in a forge or sharpened weapons on a, what are those things called? Sandstone wheel thing or whatever. Instead of, you know, using the kind of gadgets that we use in No Man's Sky, it'll be like, you know, medieval forges and whatnot. Hi, sweet Bible girl. Do you want up? Do you want to come see me? Huh, sweetie? Oh, sweet little Maggie. Oh, little baby girl. Here's my baby girl, Maggie. Oh, sweet little baby girl. Oh. Oh, sweetie. I love you. Sweet little baby girl. Sweetie precious. Sweetie precious. Yeah, hopefully that's how crafting works. Like, I kind of hope there is no inventory crafting. Like, in No Man's Sky, we craft things in our inventory, which doesn't really make sense. I mean, it used to be the only way that we craft things, but you really can't. In real life, you have to have some kind of machine in order to manufacture something. You can't just magically make it combine elements together and create a product. You need some kind of technology to create something. So I kind of hope there isn't inventory crafting, except for simple things like, putting the string on a bow. Maybe you could do that in your inventory. But if you're making a sword or armor, you've got to have like a forge, some kind of technology to do that, not just crafting it in your inventory. I kind of hope that's how it works, like in No Man's Sky. It's basically, that's how it is in Minecraft, unless I'm remembering wrong. There's never a time that you just make things without a thing. Like, well, I think you can craft the crafting tables in your inventory. Maybe you can craft a little bit. I can't remember. I don't play Minecraft that much. I don't remember how it works, but for the most part in Minecraft, I'm pretty sure you need a crafting table and stuff in order to make anything, except for actually crafting the crafting table. Obviously, you need to be able to create the machines for creating stuff, or you'd never be able to make anything. But anyway, so I guess there does have to be some kind of assembly in your inventory, at least to make the machines for making other things. But anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, I have to make a metal plate, metal plate, and a hermetic seal. Then my ship will be fixed. Oh man, it better not make me. Where'd my ship go? There it is, and my vehicle. It better not make me like come back to craft launch fuel or something. I'll be so mad if I have to come back here again before I can get my ship working. Like, once I have my ship, it'll be pretty easy to fly back to my base in order to craft stuff. It'll still be annoying if I can only craft things at my base, but at least I'll be able to fly to it instead of using the vehicle. But anyway, what has people said? Yeah, that's sad, poor animals. Yeah, I hate that they messed it up so that your vehicle instantly kills creatures when it touches them. I'm really looking forward to the multiplayer. It looks very fleshed out in the trailers. Yeah, some people are complaining because they're worried it's going to be an MMO, and they're like, no, don't make another MMO. We don't need another fantasy MMO. But the trailer never said it was MMO. None of the press release website stuff says it's massively multiplayer. If it was, they would have bragged and said, oh, there can be hundreds of players all playing together. It doesn't. There was never more than like 16 players on screen in the trailer. So there's no evidence that there's a larger number of players than there is in No Man's Sky. I guess because they're saying it's one planet and it's one shared planet, people are worried that, there's going to be hundreds of people together. But I'm pretty sure they're still just gonna... Oh, dang. I'm taking a bunch of damage. I gotta be careful. I'm pretty sure this is survival mode because things are way more difficult. Takes a lot more stuff to craft stuff. Anyway, what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Sorry, sweet baby. Maggie's in my lap now. Oh, sweet baby, I love you. She's looking up at me like, why did you stop petting me? What was I going to say? Dang, I totally lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Somebody tell me. Oh, yeah. So, I don't think it'll be MMO. All the indications from the trailer definitely makes it think like it's going to be the lobby system. Even though it's a shared giant planet, basically, it'll be like No Man's Sky. Like in No Man's Sky, you can go to anyone's base, but they won't be there unless they jump into your game. So using the lobby system, like anyone can go to the same place, but you can't see them unless they jump into your game. And also, ambient multiplayer would only allow like up to 16 or 32 players in one area. And then, since it's a lobby system, if there's somebody that's there and there's too many people, like they won't see anybody or nobody will see them. Um, However it is they do it in No Man's Sky. And there might be something like the Nexus, um, maybe, I don't know, like maybe there's some kind of otherworldly place that we'll be able to go to that'll be like the Nexus where you can meet up with people and, get together and then explore the world together that way. I don't know how they'll do it, but I don't think it'll be MMO. It's not going to be hundreds of people all together in one instance. It's just going to be like 16 to 32 people at the most, like it is now. Like maybe just 4 people on consoles, or I think there could be like 16 people in ambient multiplayer, and then your fire team is still just 4 people in on like PlayStation and stuff. But yeah, I don't. There's no indication to me of it being an MMO. People are really worried about it being an MMO, but I don't think it will be at all. It'll be the exact same lobby system. Because if it was an MMO, Hello Games would have to spend a whole bunch of money running really big servers and maintaining them and stuff. They're doing really well with their lobby system, like No Man's Sky uses, and that's what the players like. Um, So, yeah, I don't think there's any worry of it being an MMO. Anyway, let's do this. Alright, oh. Let's get that reward. Oh, sweetie baby. I can feel her tensing up because I'm not petting her constantly. And she'll get up and leave. It's okay, sweetie. I'm still petting you. Sweet little baby. Sweet little baby girl. Let's get this reward. Oh no, I am gonna have to craft that, aren't I? Please no. Please have it already have fuel in it. Okay, good. I do have some launch fuel, so I don't have to craft launch fuel right now. If I had to go back to my base to craft launch fuel, I'd be so angry. Actually, I probably will. I'll probably fly to my base right now and craft a bunch. But let's see, what is... I have another reward. Oh yeah, that was the Exocraft thingy. Let's install those. Would that one actually make it good? Let's see if we could finagle. Can't really have them all touching, sadly. They don't really have synergy together. Oh, sweet baby girl, you're gonna leave me already? Okay. My poor old Maggie, I have to pick her up and put her down. She's getting too old to where she doesn't want to have to jump up or jump down, so she comes and sits at my feet, and I pick her up. And then when she wants down, she gets up, and then I set her down on the floor. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, what else is there here? Prepackaged Icarus fuel system. That is also here. Oh, here we go. Maybe these will all have synergy. No, it looks like these have... No? These don't have synergy? Weird. Whatever. Oh yeah, that's the sun solar powered thingy. I got some more. Launch thruster upgrade. Cool. I never like those things. Let's get rid of that. Anything else I haven't installed? We got a suspicious packet to open several times. Okay. Okay. So, what's next? I need to go to the first planet somewhere. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. But I'm going to go to my ship real quick and craft a bunch of launch fuel. Otherwise, I'll be marooned. If I can't craft... Man, if I couldn't craft launch fuel, how the heck would I get back to my base to craft launch fuel? That is really messed up. I gotta go craft a bunch of launch fuel, make sure I don't get marooned somewhere. Alright. Oh. Need metal plates. How much... how much can I make anyway? How much dihydrogen do I have? I have enough to make 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 2. I'll just make 2, I guess. Oh, well, I need ferrite dust. Let's do that, I guess. Should have mined the blue crystal I saw earlier. Then I would have more dihydrogen. Guess I could look. Oh, there's dihydrogen in these rocks. That's convenient. Here's some more. Let's grab some more dihydrogen. Just, ooh, I probably should collect oxygen. That's for sure. Oh yeah, here we go. There's a bunch. Try to make 3 launch fuel at least. Make sure I don't get trapped somewhere. It'd be really messed up if I couldn't crash. If I was on, what the heck would I do if I was on another? I guess I'd have to build another base if I was on another planet and run out of launch fuel. If you can only craft at a base. Pretty dumb that they made that rule. Okay, that's enough for 3 at least. Maybe more. Got to go, but enjoy the expedition, redo, and see you around CSD. Thanks, Toddemptuous. Job says, maybe you would need to die or reload if that would happen. Yeah, maybe. If I got totally marooned, I'd have to die and maybe it would put me back near my base. I don't know. I like the ridges on that deer thing's back. It's pretty cool looking. So, one thing I noticed from the Light No Fire trailer was that the creatures don't look procedurally generated. I could be wrong. I mean, they probably have some procedural differences, but the creatures pretty much looked handcrafted. I mean, the dragons looked like dragons. They weren't like weird mix-matched creatures like they are in No Man's Sky, and like there were like a kingfisher bird mount that looks like a kingfisher. It didn't look like some weird mutant thing like there is in No Man's Sky. And all the other creatures, like the undead skeletons and the boars that people were fighting. So I'm thinking maybe they decided they're not going to do weird procedurally generated creatures. They're just going to procedurally generate the terrain and plants and biomes and whatnot. But the creatures will all be like pre-made enemies and, you know, mounts and creatures and stuff, which is fine. I think that's actually a good idea. It was actually kind of a criticism of No Man's Sky. People didn't like how mixed and weird the creatures were. I did. I don't. It's alien planets. They're supposed to be weird and mixed matched. But I do agree that like some of the creatures in No Man's Sky are really ugly and dumb. Like the T-Rex type creatures, a lot of them have giant parrot beaks and like weird wings on their arms, and or like there's like T-Rex things that has like mouse heads and stuff, and they just look weird. They don't look scary or anything like that. They just will look really weird and goofy. Of course, there's the infamous super ugly sheep face that they finally made an improvement around, so that they don't have the uncanny valley of looking like a creepy baby face and stuff. But yeah, when No Man's Sky launched, people took so many pictures of the really weird creatures and made fun of how stupid they looked and everything. And I think that they've decided they're not going to do that. They're not going to let that happen in Light No Fire. They're going to basically hand make all of the different types of creatures you can find. But the plants and biomes and terrain and all that will be procedurally generated. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. Maybe there will be some bizarre procedurally generated creatures, but I'm guessing not. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. But I'm fine with it either way. In fact, I kind of prefer the enemies and creatures to be kind of handcrafted, while everything else, the world itself, being procedurally generated. But let me know what you think about that. Okay, I probably have enough now, maybe. I have no idea. Yeah, I can make 3. Make sure I have plenty of launch fuel. I could make 2 more. Let's get some more. And then I'll have a stack of 5 launch fuel that'll hopefully last me a while. Might as well get this pure ferrite. I'm sure I'll need it at some point, now that I have an advanced mining laser. It's kind of funny. I was just saying how I hope that most of the crafting is with, like, machines in Light No Fire, you know, like forges and stuff. But at the same time, I'm complaining about not being able to craft away from my base. That's kind of like the opposite. Like, if everything relied on a machine to craft, you'd have to go to your base to craft. So I'm kind of being hypocritical here, complaining that I can't craft outside my base while also hoping that the new game forces you to craft at your base where all your forge and other machines are for crafting. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I and other players will wish for a feature but not realize how not good it would be if it actually gets implemented. Anyway, let's see. Can I make 2 now? Darn. I need a little bit more. But yeah, a lot of the plant life and rocks in the Light No Fire trailer looked almost exactly like, not like exact, but very much like the kind of things that generate in No Man's Sky. So it's obvious that they're using the same engine, but with like new assets. Like they've created new assets so that the assets aren't identical to No Man's Sky assets, but they're using the same engine to generate them and the grass and the terrain shapes and all that stuff, which is good. I mean, I actually hoped that they would use No Man's Sky's engine for something else besides just No Man's Sky. And I'm really glad it's a fantasy RPG. Okay. Now we should be done. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it stacked up to 40. Let's put this in my starship, and then we should be good for a while. We'll fuel up and then get going. Alright. Now we need to go... Where? Where are we going? Utopia Outpost, which is somewhere. Is it on this planet? There it is. It is really far. We need to fly outside. Oh man, what's it going to be like in Light No Fire? I'm going to be constantly thinking of new things to talk about Light No Fire. But what's it going to be like when we can't fly out of the atmosphere in order to travel to places faster? That's actually pretty cool. I hope it'll be like that, to where, you know, I'm sure they'll do some kind of faster travel system, like portals, like you'll probably be able to, like, you know, travel back to your base, your home, just like you are in No Man's Sky. There'll be some kind of portal system or teleportation system or something. But still, I think it'll be a lot slower traveling around the world in Light No Fire. Like, we won't be able to fly in our mount in outer space in order to zoom around the planet. It won't be that fast. Like, flying mounts will be fast, but they won't be fast enough to travel around the planet. Oh, it's the approximate location. travel around the planet in seconds, like in No Man's Sky. It'll take, like, if it is really an Earth-sized planet, flying on a Dragon Mount will be the same as a plane, which means it will take, you know, days to travel around the planet. I'm not sure how fast you can travel around the planet in an airplane. Pretty sure it takes several days to travel completely around the planet. Like, if you went in outer space, obviously, it would take hours or minutes. But flying in the atmosphere in a plane, I'm pretty sure it takes several days to travel around. I have to figure out where we're going on foot. Uh-oh, it's a storm. I don't think I have any sodium. I'm gonna need sodium or something to recover my hazard protection. Which I wonder how. Excuse me. Here we go again. Here's a new thing about Light No Fire to talk about. What are the survival mechanics going to be? Are we going to have to eat? Are we going to have a hunger meter? There was like a hot and cold meter on the UI in the trailer, so we know that like you can get too cold or too hot, and that will probably hurt you, like if you stay out in a desert too long and don't cool down somehow. Okay, I see where we're going. I see the giant building we're headed for. Oh my. Let's, no. Yeah, I know. Oh, I have a bunch of batteries. Never mind, I didn't need to panic after all. Oh, shut up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so what are going to be the deadly dangers other than enemies? Like, is there going to be a food meter? Are we going to have to eat constantly to stave off hunger? Or will it be like Minecraft where the only reason to eat is to regenerate your health? Like, you need to have full food meter in order to generate your health. Who knows? Definitely won't be life support and hazard protection like it is in this game. Like, I don't know how cooling down. Maybe we'll have to drink water if we're getting too hot in order to cool down, and maybe we'll need to wear, like, you know, coat, you know, like a fur coat or something if it's too cold in order to stay warm, or build a shelter when it's too cold. Like if there's a blizzard, we'll have to build a shelter and hunker down until the blizzard stops or something. But yeah, since there was a hot and cold meter, we are going to have to be careful about getting too hot or too cold. Oh, storm is clearing, so I shouldn't have to worry about stuff too much longer. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the survival mechanics are going to be in Light No Fire. Oh yeah, to stay warm, you probably have to light a fire. Why is it called Light No Fire anyway? Like, surely we're going to be able to light fires, right? Maybe it's... Oh, stupid sentinels. The whole Light No Fire thing, I wonder what it actually means. Like, surely we're going to be able to make campfires or something, but maybe it's like, you know, there's like certain enemies, like there were dark shadow enemies, so maybe like if you light a fire in certain areas, it will like make the dark creatures come attack you because they don't like fire or something. Maybe that's why it's called Light No Fire, because lighting a fire is dangerous in some places. But surely we will be able to make campfires, and that's one way we'll be able to keep warm when we're cold and cook food and stuff like that. That's a neat terrain shape. I like this little wall here. Anyway, but yeah, I wonder what the name Light No Fire does mean. Like, what is it about lighting fires that's dangerous in the game? Why would you want to not light fires sometimes? Anyway, we got here to this place. One second. I mean, these expedition redos are mainly for people who didn't do the expeditions before. Like, I don't need any of the rewards. I already have them. But whatever. Let's get some fireworks and planetary charts and stuff. An inventory slot, nice. Do I want some technology slots? Let's get. I want to fill in some of these inventory slots before I do technology slots. Now it wants me to go where? Oh, another outpost, apparently. But let's get this reward, which I don't need. It's posters. Posters that I already have. And then we're done with phase 1. Phase 2, there's another outpost to go to. Okay. So we're going to fly to another planet, I guess. I wonder if probably don't have any navigation data. Probably just have to call my ship and then I'll use fuel. Let's see. Maybe they gave me navigation data just now. I didn't know, but probably not. Oh, yay, I do have navigation data. Yay. That's good. So yeah, going back to the new space stations, the new space, actually this building right here, it's really nice that I'm seeing this building because this is a good example. In the No Man's Sky trailer that showed the new space station exterior, the space station exterior looked like, well, it was like the big ball in the center, but then it had 4 prongs on the space station that looked just like this building. It's like they basically took this building and stuck 3 of them around the ball of a space station and added a bunch of other stuff to the space station. So the new space station exteriors basically look like the giant buildings, like smushed together in different ways, which is cool. I'm really curious to see how big, like, will there be new rooms and stuff? I hope so. I hope they don't. It's kind of funny that the old rooms, like the rooms you can go off to the side in, are the old rooms that the old space stations had. But of course, the center area has new stuff. I'm hoping they totally revamp it and make totally new rooms and new services and stuff at the space station, instead of using the old rooms and stuff that we've always had in space stations. Especially because, like, one of the rooms in space stations are totally empty. Like, what's the point in those rooms? There's nothing in it. There's no devices, there's no NPCs in there. Why do those rooms still exist? Hopefully those empty rooms will be gotten rid of now, and we'll actually get, you know... Ooh, nice. This is a Trisolaran system. But yeah, hopefully we won't have pointless, useless rooms in the space station anymore. Hopefully they'll all have cool stuff in them and whatnot. Going to a different planet now. Oh, it's a lava planet. Nice. I'm pretty sure this is a totally different star system than the original Utopia one was set in. So we're getting to do this expedition in a new place. Be nice if I could just find out where the giant building is so I don't have to walk to it. Whatever. We'll walk. Oh, no, there it is. I see it now. I don't think I've ever been to a giant building on a lava planet before. I haven't really spent a lot of time on lava planets for some reason. I like swamp planets. I've spent a lot of time on swamp planets. Lava planets are cool, but just haven't really spent a lot of time on them lately. It's cool that, you know, there can be giant buildings on them. Let's head up here and interact with it. I wasn't even really paying attention to what the the archive thing said last time. Should probably actually pay attention. Please identify yourself. Maybe it didn't say anything interesting. Login successful. Utopia thanks you for your prompt registration. Please consult the supply drop to receive details for your next restoration assignment. Yay, I guess it didn't say anything interesting. It doesn't matter that I didn't pay attention. Cool. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what the? A map with coordinates to your target construction site. Oh, interesting. I don't remember that item. That's cool. So I guess it's gonna tell me where I need to build a base. Cool. We'll go there. Here we go. Golden Vector Alpha Speeder? Somebody left a message module. Wonder if there'll be volcanoes in Light No Fire. Probably. They'll probably have volcanic biomes. I wonder just how many biomes there'll be. In the trailer, we saw several. We saw, you know, lush forest, undead wasteland, as I like to call it, the wasteland area where the undead were. Water, underwater is kind of a biome. Then there was like kind of a desert or savanna with the lush exotic trees that we have in No Man's Sky, but the ground was like barren and dusty like a desert. So I don't know what to call that biome exactly, but it's kind of a desert savanna, I guess, because it has trees as well as like dusty sand and stuff. Oh, come on. Gotta get out of the atmosphere to travel there faster. And I forget what other biomes there were, but there's probably going to be like swamps and volcanic areas and, you know, other stuff. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see what all kind of biomes there are in Light No Fire. Diab says, do you think they'll be able to... Oh yeah, this is a really good topic. He's talking about waterfalls with current engines. So, one second. So, Kanaju, another No Man's Sky YouTuber I watched that I really enjoy watching, he was watching the trailer and he said he thought he saw rivers. I mean, there are technically what No Man's Sky calls rivers. There's trenches that have water in them, but there is no flowing water. When he watched the trailer, he thought he saw rivers, but I disagree. Looking at the water in the trailers, I saw no movement at all. The color was pretty. The color and like the way the water looked was a bit better than No Man's Sky, but I saw no movement whatsoever. I did not see the rivers flowing. I did not see waves in the ocean or anything like that, other than maybe like kind of the wave-ish animation that water has in No Man's Sky. But none of the water in No Man's Sky actually moves. They have some texture movement, makes it look like it's moving, but there is no actual flow of the water. The water never moves you or anything like that. Which begs the question, how are the boats going to move? I guess there'll be wind currents that will make your boat move, but yeah, the water itself didn't look dynamic whatsoever. And you're asking about waterfalls. There were no waterfalls in the trailer. I don't think they've changed the way fluid and water moves at all. I don't think there's going to be, and I don't think we should expect any dynamic water movement because they've never added that in No Man's Sky. And yeah, I think it's still just going to be a static water table with a static level and no actual fluid physics for water and stuff to move. I could be wrong. Maybe. I wanted to scan this swarm of butterflies or whatever. What is that? Oh, it's just. Oh yeah, it's a depot with some sentinels flying. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I'm just headed toward something. What am I supposed to do here? Reach the assigned construction area. Am I supposed to build a base here? This is... Okay. This is a Sentinel Depot. I don't know if I really want a base here. Oh well, I guess I'm supposed to build a base here. Oh no! I have to get all these materials. Okay. Dang it. I'm gonna have to get a bunch of chromatic metal and pure ferrite. Pure ferrite's pretty easy. There's tons of rocks here that I can mine, but then we're gonna have to find copper and turn it into chromatic metal. But oh well, let's get to it. But yeah, I don't think there's any dynamic water movement in Light No Fire. The water reminded me of NMS pre-release treasures. It's just the surface looks nicer. Yeah, exactly. I could be wrong, but I don't think they're going to improve water physics at all in Light No Fire. But we'll see. Probably just doesn't work in their engine well, so they've never done it. But we are going to get boats that will somehow be able to move on the water, so that's good. Maybe we'll be able to row the boats. Obviously, we have vehicles that can move in water, so they'll have some way of making the boats move in the water, like wind currents with sails and or rowing or something. So yeah. But yeah, I mean that'll be really cool. I really like the idea of having sailing, but yeah, I don't think there's going to be river currents or anything like that will move your boat. You'll have to move your boat, you know, with wind or rowing. Oh, I got more rewards available. Maybe this will give me what I need. No, doesn't look like it's giving me... Oh, lots of... It's gonna make me build all that stuff, I guess. I've got to get the stuff to build a base. Kind of cool they're making me build a base on a volcano planet. Oh my gosh. I'm barely 1/5 of the way there. Oh dang it, stupid sentinels. I gotta get away from them. Hopefully there's nothing like sentinels in Light No Fire. Like, there's gonna be enemies and stuff, but hopefully there's not some enemy that constantly attacks you when you're gathering resources. I hope that's not a thing. Hopefully it's just like wild animals that attack you sometimes, and then like evil creatures like undead that attack you if you are in a really dangerous biome or whatever. I'm concerned about the amount of textures in those scenes. That's something you can do with the superpowered workstations that you can't on a consumer machine. I guess. It shouldn't be a problem for PS5, I don't think. I mean, it looked like something that PS5 could handle. To me, anyway. Hi, kitty boy. Hi, kitty boy. How fluffy kitty. How you doing, huh? How you doing, fluffy cat? Oh, I gotta get tons of pure ferrite. Right, kitty, right? I have to find all the pure ferrite in the world. Really wish I had a... Did they give me a... No, I don't think they gave me any heat protection or anything. Let's see, did they give me any good... Ooh, they gave me food. Ooh, perpetual ice cream. I wonder if that would help me stay cool. No, didn't do anything like that. I do hope there's food cooking and there's a reason to cook food in Light No Fire. I mean, we have cooking in No Man's Sky, but it's not like super useful, and I've never gotten into it. I really wish they make it. I hope they make it really integral to cook food and a reason to cook food and stuff. Because I enjoy cooking in games if there's a reason to, but if it's just annoying to do and no real reason to do it, like in No Man's Sky, I'm not gonna bother with it. But it's a survival game. They should make you need to cook food, and a good reason to cook it and everything. But yeah, I really hope they bring it out on PlayStation 5 day one. I'll be really unhappy if it's on PC only or an Xbox exclusive. They better not do an Xbox exclusive. I'm sure it won't be a permanent one, but they better not do a timed Xbox exclusive. I'd be really upset about that. But I would play it on PC anyway. But the problem is, it'll be annoying to learn how to record videos and live streams on PC. I don't want to have to learn how to use Fraps and all that stuff, or however it works on PC. I like the easy way to record videos on PlayStation, which probably could make better quality videos on PC, but I'd have to learn how to do it and all that. I prefer to just use the easy video making on PlayStation. I'm gonna have to run back to my ship soon when my hazard protection runs out. Well, I could power it. I have batteries, so we'll do that for now. Is this carbon? No, this is pure ferrite too. Nice. OBS is not hard, but you'll need multiple monitors. Uh-oh. Yeah, I only have one monitor. I don't want to have to mess with multiple monitors. That would be annoying. Although I might just not do a... Well, I could use Zoom. It's really low quality, but I've learned how to make videos with Zoom. But yeah, I might just do that. I might just, until they finally release it on PlayStation, I'll just use Zoom to share my gameplay, which is really poor quality, but you know, I don't know. And I don't know how to live stream using Zoom, so I'd have to get some kind of live streaming technology and stuff, but whatever. One for the game, the other for chat and OBS, yeah. Or maybe I just wouldn't live stream, maybe I'd just make uploaded videos until they released on PlayStation. Boy, annoying. Well, for chat, I could use my laptop for chat, so that wouldn't be a problem. But anyway, how much pure ferrite? Oh, yay, okay, I have plenty of pure ferrite now. Now I need to find carbon, but first, I think I'll just go to my ship and recharge my whatchamajiggy thingy. Ooh. Actually, let's go in the cave, because the caves are really cool looking, and yeah, this will recharge my hazard protection also. Oh, this is so cool down here. Sometimes it kind of glitches and like above ground stuff spawns in the caves, and it makes for really cool looking caves. Oh, nice. Subterranean relics. Ooh, this is a really cool looking cave. Again, well, in No Man's Sky, I hope they give us more reasons to go in caves, but I really hope they make caves in Light No Fire, and they make really good caves, and they give you a really good reason to go in them, like I was talking about mining. Don't put the metal and other resources above ground. Put them in caves so that we have a good reason to go in caves to mine and whatnot. I really hope that's what they do. And I also really hope that there's dungeons, procedural dungeons in um, Light No Fire, like ancient ruins and whatnot. That is like my biggest hope, is that we have dungeons. Like you'd find an ancient ruin and you'd go underground, there'd be a big maze with enemies and some kind of reward at the end and whatnot. So I need to find copper. Copper, here we go. There's a crater here, nice. I can't wait till Light No Fire comes out. I mean, the trailer made it look like the game is pretty far along. No Man's Sky's first trailers were like really bare bones, like they hadn't developed the tech yet. So it's possible we could see, oh great, it's a storm, isn't it? I might just call my ship over here to escape into when it gets bad. But it's possible we could see Light No Fire, if not in 2024, maybe 2025. I hope they don't make us wait till 2026. It was 3 years after No Man's Sky was announced that it finally came out. But I'm guessing they're further along now, so hopefully we'll get it within the next 2 years instead of having to wait 3 years like people did for No Man's Sky. We'll see. Like I said, the trailer looked like they're really far along, but the fact that they haven't released a release date yet, they haven't said what all consoles it might be on, all of that is to be determined, or to be confirmed, as they put in their website, TBC, to be confirmed. You know, makes me think it's going to be a little while. If they haven't determined consoles yet, that means, you know, they haven't, you know, gotten the licenses yet, or whatever it is. They haven't secured the licenses to release on consoles yet. They can't announce until they, you know, get that done, I think. So that means there's definitely a lot to do before they can be ready to launch. Even if the game is feature complete, and it may not be. Like No Man's Sky, they did a special tweet announcing when No Man's Sky went gold, meaning that the game was basically complete, but they still, you know, hadn't launched it yet. You know, they still had to go through all the publishing and creating the physical discs and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna use this thing. Uh-oh, how am I gonna get back where it was telling me to build the base? Do I have to go back there? I don't know. Copper, here we go. I need 200 copper, I think. Is it gonna tell me I have to go back where I was, or can I just build my base anywhere? What? Anyway. Where were we? Since it's on Steam already, we can assume it will show up there first. Maybe as an early access, that would be cool. Hello Games doesn't seem to want to do early access. I mean, some people argue that No Man's Sky was technically early access, even though it wasn't. I think they prefer to just release the game and then add more to the game in updates. So, live service rather than early access. So, kind of like how Destiny released. Destiny released with not a lot of features, and then they kept adding more and more features in updates. I think that's probably how they've said that's how they prefer to do it with No Man's Sky before No Man's Sky came out, and I think that's how they're always going to prefer to do it. So yeah, I don't think they're going to do early access. I think they're just going to release it. It may not seem great It may not seem to have a lot of features, but then they'll keep adding more features and all that stuff. I don't think it'll be as bad of a launch as No Man's Sky, but people probably will say that there's like a lot more that needs to be added, and they'll keep adding stuff in updates. Because Sean Murray even said at the Game Awards that they want to still be updating this new game 10 years from now. So anyway, one sec. So yeah, my opinion is no early access. I don't think they're going to do that. They should be further along, and hopefully they don't get flooded again and make proper backs. They're not going to have an actual flood, I'm sure. I'm sure after they had one flood that destroyed a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, that's true. The fact that they had a flood after they announced, maybe that's why it took 3 years. So they probably are further along, and they probably won't have to, take longer because of the flood. But yeah, no early access, I don't think. Okay, so we should be ready now, and hopefully it's okay to build here, because I don't even know how to get back where I was earlier. And this is a nice spot. It's nice and flat, so we will build a base here. There we go. One thing is I'll have to get PlayStation Plus again. I finally stopped paying for PlayStation Plus, but I'm sure if and when it's on PlayStation, I'll have to have PlayStation Plus to have multiplayer, so I'll have to start paying for PlayStation Plus again, but whatever. Excuse me. Okay, now I need to do what? I guess I could just build anything I want, 1 of 15. So I'll just make the same thing again. Let's make the wooden house that they had me build earlier. Because why not? Probably gonna run out of carbon, but that's fine. Actually, whatever, I don't care. I don't care where I put the door. Nice. And the ceiling, roof, whatever. Oops. Alright, how much more do I need to build? Oh, use the basic computer to upload. Yay. I think this is exactly what I did last time. I just built the same house every time. Yay. Yay, we did that thing. Alright. And they won't have to deal with being sued by Sky because the name and the fellow that created Super Formula. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everything they're using is, we know, is their own engine and everything like that. And I don't think anyone's going to try to copyright the word fire or the word light. And definitely not the word no, because no is already in No Man's Sky's name. That's cool. They gave me a ton of glass. I guess they're going to have me build a bunch of glass stuff. What do I do? Acquire, construct an Utopia exosuit station. Oh, I forgot about this. This is a special device you only get in this expedition, that gives you exosuit stuff. Oh man, I just made a bunch of chromatic metal and now I have to get more. Wish I'd gotten enough to not. I should have mined all the copper in that thing I was at. Now I'm gonna have to go get more. Oh well. Ah, goodness. This is an interesting spot. Usually there's not a whole bunch of plant life around these things. They're usually in a barren area. Huh. Yeah, I really hope it's next year or 2025 that we get Light No Fire. Hopefully we won't have to wait all the way till 2026. Waiting 3 years would be a bummer. Alright, I'm not gonna mine all of this. I'm just gonna get what I need. What? There we go. This should be enough. I just needed like 40 or something. Alright, now I'll head back to the base. What? Oh, is it? Whoa! That was cool. Big chunks falling out of the volcano. Man, my live stream is incredibly low res on my screen. I hope it's not that low res for you all. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, the exosuit station thing. Wait, what do I need? Oh yeah, it's in here. Duh. Cool. Yeah, you can only get this thing in this expedition. So basically, if you have, I mean, it's not like a super useful thing. Like you can get this thing in the Nexus, but it's pretty cool to be able to construct it yourself. What does it want me to do? Oh, just that a bit, I guess. I need to recharge this. Stop telling me that. Okay, I got rewards. Yay. Scanner module, nice. Like that. I don't want to do the planetary chart. Maybe I have to, though. What does this do? Eliminate hazardous flora. That's easy. Too weak to estimate. Seriously? There's no hazardous flora? Oh, well. Ah, seriously? They're usually all over the place. Is that a new... Yep, new species of butterfly. There we go. Yay. Oh! So, we were at a... We were on a volcano planet in the last expedition because one of the objectives is to go to a volcano. That's cool. Cool. So that volcano that I noticed, I can walk to now. I honestly don't remember going up a volcano last time, but this was almost a year ago that we had this expedition, so I don't really remember. Alright. Oh man, it would be so cool if the game came out next year, but I think that's too good to be true. I mean, they have been working on it for 5 years, but I kind of doubt it's ready for release next year. Probably 2025. We'll see. I do hope we get a new trailer sometime next year, though. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll do more trailers in the lead up to it, you know? Maybe it will be next year. Maybe they just need to secure all the licenses for the different consoles and stuff now that they've announced it. And of course, you know, they need the ESRB rating and all that stuff. I do not remember doing this before. I have done this before, but I don't remember doing it for the expedition. I forget, is this lava hot to step on? Or is it not until we get up higher that it starts hurting you? Doesn't seem to be hurting me yet. I know it does hurt you way up at the top, though. Alright, am I at the summit yet? There we go. Uh-oh, now it's hurting me. Ah! Yikes. Why aren't I sliding down? Why can't you slide down lava? Oh well. It's sticky, I guess. Oh, I'm not sliding down the volcano either. Weird. Yay, we did that. Oh good, I got a hazard protection, finally. Yay, I really need that. Oh, yeah, I really need to get more tech slots. I'm running out. Really running out of tech slots. We'll do tech slots next time it gives me slots. Inventory slots. Oh, and we got expedition rewards. Finished phase 2 already. Yay. Alright, so on to the next planet. This expedition is going pretty quickly. Can't remember if there was some like really annoying objective that takes a long time. There's usually, it seems like every expedition there's at least one objective that takes way longer than all the others and makes you not be able to finish for a long time. Hopefully not, since I mean there's only 6 days left for this expedition, so we have to be able to finish it pretty quickly. I should definitely be able to finish it this weekend unless something holds me up. Yep, here's the outpost. Excuse me. Nice. Alright. What kind of planet is this? I didn't even notice. Looks like it might be lush. Yeah, Starboat. Cool, it's a lush planet. Alright, well, I think this is a good stopping point. We finished 2 phases. We'll try to finish phase 3 and 4 on Saturday, and we'll finish up with phase 5 on Sunday. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully more people will want to talk about Light No Fire tomorrow, or we can talk more about the upcoming No Man's Sky update, which will be early next year. But that does it for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to just put down a save point. So I'll save right here, and we'll pick back up here tomorrow, Saturday. So that's going to do it for now. Thank you all who stopped in and talked to me. I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything's going to be okay.